Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 209 pounds. Mountain.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out front.
You ready? You ready?
Let's go, guys. So lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, single collar tie now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Blocks that kick to the body.
He's back in the clinch.
Lands a big elbow there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Ooh. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Got the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Lee's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. Right punches there.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Yet again, they will clinch here. And they separate.
Ooh, head kick lands.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
He blocks the punch. Strong straight left there. Oh, collar tie. Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh man, head kick lands.
Straight right hand now just misses. Now connects with a right. Big elbow there, lands.
That one.
Easy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they clinch once again.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, a huge block there. Winded up on the right there to no avail.
Good punch lands.
And they separate. Single collar tie now. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Flush right hand is true. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you've got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Side control now. Lee's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Final seconds of round one. All right, side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to be
All right, now we'll get you some highlights, DC, from that previous round. You know he's got a penchant for landing those head kicks and certainly found that form in that previous round.
Very rarely do you get a fight where a guy gets kicked in the head this many times. He better make some adjustments. He better keep his hands up, or he's going to go good night very soon.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Slips to avoid the right. Right hook to the head, blocked. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good.
Oh, Single collar tie here.
What a tricky head kick. Oh, nice.
Lee's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. And then he lands a nice elbow.
Unable to connect with the right hand.
Nice kick.
Gets the elbow up into the target. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. He lands flush with that right hand.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. That one is going to end the fight. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He is getting lit up right now, John. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, effective strike there by Lee. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. Right hand landed.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Checks that leg kick.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Single collar tie there. And they separate. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Nice body. Leg kick. Nice looping punch.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Oh! Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad!
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Looking for a guillotine. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over. And gladly, gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
He doesn't want to be.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Big elbow there. Back and forth we go. Oh, diving back smash. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Closed guard. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Nice punch lands over the top.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Ooh.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, single collar tie now. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering.
Whoa! Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
We set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Mountain.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.